my, my idea is a bag. It's a singular bag. It's common knowledge. The life is we are more and more busy every day, but the solution is simply, and it's called smart bag. Smart bag means a bag, but it's a different bag because it's clever and safe. More properly, it's a bag with a small camera inside, which allows to understand if we are forgetting something. In this case, the small light signal placed outside will be red. On the contrary, if all the necessary is in the bag, this signal will be turned off. It's made possible by an application called Bag App, to be installed on your mobile phone, your computer or tablet, and which allows to draw up two different photo lists. The first one, named Essential, which is the fundamental one. It will be modified rarely, and it will include everything that must be not missing inside a bag, the wallet or the house key. The second one, named Forgettable, will be the list of things that you need for a single day. In fact, this list will be delayed at the end of the day. Avoid that, but this is not all, because the Bag App can be synchronized with other app in your phone. Like, for example, Bag App can be synchronized with your calendar. If you have an appointment scheduled for 40, Bag App reminds you to take a sandwich. Or with the forecast. If
I like it.
If rain is expected, we can this app remind you to take an umbrella before you go out. To avoid that, the suggestion arrive when this is no longer necessary. It's possible to set up a time when Bag App will give you the suggestion. When the suggestion arrives, you can refuse it or accept it. If you accept it, this suggestion can be put in the forgettable list. But smart bag don't even forget the growing need of customer safety. In fact, this innovative bag, will be equipped with a sensor for fingerprints. Which in this case, all the contents are safe when the bag is closed. And then I use
the money, the cost.
The cost.
Cost structure, because there is production, the people involved, the distribution. So how much will it cost?
In the business model canvas, I estimated the cost for this bag. In fact, the cost is the cost for the production. It will be between 100 and 150, while the cost of for clients are from 75 and 2050, because depends of the materials.
Yes, but anyway, 75, 80, yes. That is very smart. I like this idea. Your opinion on Martina's idea?
Yes, for the girls it's a good idea.
What do you mean? Only for girls?
Yeah.
What about boys?
I don't know.
Maybe they don't need it.
Maybe a bag.
Thank you, Martina. Your idea?
Yes. Good afternoon. I am Angelo Procchilo, and I am a student of management engineering. And today I am here to give a presentation about my innovative app called Find the Tent. I had this idea because I am an amateur soccer player, and when I organize the game with my friend, I have a lots of problem in finding the tent. Find the tent means find the last player for the match. In fact, we play 5 versus 5
Okay.
tent, and the last player, I assure you, it's very difficult to find the last player. The last player, in fact, can happen. For example, a player at the last moment, and always at the last moment, remember that he had something to do at the same time at the match, or for example, when you want to find a goalkeeper, it's very difficult. And for this app, I taught a small business model canvas, and I will talk about the mission, the value proposition, the key resources, the channels, the customer segments, and the vision. The mission is certainly to help amateur soccer player as me to organize their games. In fact, thanks to this app, you can be able to see the description player, the name, the age, the city. It's important, the city, because if I want to play in Rende, I want to find a player from Rende, not from Reggio Calabria. And another important value proposition for me is the car. In fact, if a player is provided to the car, by the car, he can give a ride to a player that non have the car.
That's okay.
Yes, and another value proposition is the player ratings. In fact, after the game, the organizer of the match can do a player ratings from 1 star to 5 star at every one of the player, and for the next match, if he want to find a good player, he want to search in the app a 5 stars player.
That's also smart.
Yes. And the key resources are the app
Are
developers.
you, don't worry about key resources. Are you keen on playing this? You are a player.
Yeah, amateur
In
players.
real
So,
life. Amateur.
so-
Amateur.
amateur.
Okay.
And when I had this idea because I wanted to mix the passion for the football, for the soccer, with the work
Soccer?
of soccer, with the work for this exam. And
Ah.
I had this problem in the real life to find the tent. It's very difficult.
You could really create this app.
Yes,
Why didn't you create it?
it's difficult. I have 9 necessities to the app developers.
That you need the
Yeah.
developers.
Yes, and connected to the
Engineering. You can
the app
use
developers.
Engineering,
Yes.
yes. You
My
can-
brother is informatic engineering.
Why don't you ask for
Yeah,
support?
management engineering.
Prepare the app and then propose it to the market.
Yes.
To,
In fact, the customers are the player and also the owners of pitches soccer. In fact, soccer. Excuse me. In fact, they can take advantage from this app because more games
Okay.
will be organized, and they can take more money for the games.
yeah, think about it. We like your idea. Do you have a slogan?
I think that the slogan is the title, Find the Tent.
Find the tent.
Yes.
That's right. Find the tent. I like it. Yes. Your opinion on her idea?
I think that
You said that just
yes,
for
yes.
girls. Just for girls. I'm sorry, I just got confused. Your opinion on his idea?
I think that that his idea is
For men.
for men because I don't like so much soccer, but I think that for player is important.
Can be very useful. Thank you, Martina. Thank you, Angelo. Alessia, your idea. Amazon
Yeah.
Easy Gift.
Okay, my name is Alessia Tripodi,
Okay.
and my name is Alessia Tripodi, and I'm going to show you my presentation, my project. But I would like to start with a brief introduction to make you understand where this idea came from. So, sorry. So today, yes. So today, especially in big city, life is getting faster. I mean that people have less time to spend on themselves and on other people's too. So I think that's why today is growing the need to make online purchases, and in fact in the current market is increasing more and more e-commerce companies and shopping online too. Okay, so I think one of the most important and famous e-commerce in Italy and in the world is Amazon. It started as an online bookstore, while today you can find everything. In fact, it offers a wide range of products from electronic goods to clothing and more. But I think probably because of the wide range, sometimes could be difficult to find, for example, a perfect gift for your friends. So I thought it would be nice to have a function in the website to make everything easier and to find a gift. In fact, sometimes I don't like to find a gift for my friends because of my indecision. And I was wondering why an important e-commerce like Amazon hasn't a function like this to make everything easier. So, okay, my idea consists in putting in their website a function that I called Amazon Easy Gift, in which you can insert the description of the person you want buy the gift. And it's very simple to find the present, because you have only to answer to simple questions, like for example, how much do you want to spend, which is the special event, or for example, personal
Features.
Okay. And as you can see, the results will be immediately some products associated with the person just described. And now I'm going to tell you which, in my opinion, are the...
Use this one strength.
Only
You
one?
mentioned 4, only one.
Okay. I think that...
One that you think is the most important one.
The most important. Okay, I think that this function gives you the opportunity to save your time. Because it's not necessary to go in the physical stores to lose your time without a clear idea. And you can buy the gift from wherever you want. Like for example, in the slide there is the sofa, and
Why comfortable?
because you can buy the gift from the sofa, I think.
What are the weaknesses instead?
Okay, I think that in general this is a negative things in general for e-commerce, because you can't touch or see the products. So it's possible that the expectations are different from the reality. And also because gift could arrive late, and
That's right.
and it's
Yeah.
not so nice to give the gift after the special event, for example. But Amazon is famous because of the delivery. I mean that they usually respect delivery, so it's a risk, but not so big.
Amazon's advantages.
Okay, I think that Amazon Easy Gift could facilitate the decision-making process, because people usually look the website and the products, but they didn't buy anything at the end, any products. So maybe it could increase sales.
That's right.
And about cost, I think that for an important e-commerce like Amazon is not
A
so...
slogan.
A slogan
For
is
your
in the
idea.
first slide, I think.
Which is?
In the last two.
In the last one.
Okay, present is not an issue with Amazon Easy Gift.
Easy gift. Okay.
Yes.
Martina, opinions. Okay.
I think that this addition function in this site is, for me, is perfect, because I don't have idea for a gift.
Angela?
Never.
It's a good idea for me, because when you do a gift, you don't say that the gift is perfect for the person.
They all appreciated yours. What about your opinion on
His? Okay, I think it's very good idea, because sometimes there are problems to find the 10th football players. But I'm a girl. No, but actually I love football, so...
So at this point
yes, I
you
think it's a
can
good idea.
support. Okay. One activity that you liked in class in particular?
I followed the course last year.
What do you
Yes.
remember?
I remember a video in which there was a teacher that spoke about yes, so I remember in particular that video.
Martina, something that you liked?
In the course. The part that I appreciated very much it was when my colleagues talked about your country.
Their countries.
It was very fantastic.
Absolutely. Angela?
From your course, the video of Heineken, the candidate, it's amazing.
What
And
about-
from the course of Prof. Marcella, the terms, the business terms, it's important.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you. Give us just a few moments, we will decide for the
Okay.
result and we will let you know. Okay?
Okay.
Thanks a
you.
lot.